If everybody lived in big glass houses where everyone could see all the secrets we know. Hey, what's up? It's Peyton Porter, and I'm gonna take you song by song through my debut EP, In My Head. First Stone is my little songwriter baby because I got to write it with Billy Montana at a time where everyone in Music Row had an opinion about events that were going on. And it just got very, kind of mean and sad to be talking about all of it. But I came in to write with Billy. A lot was going on in the world. And we got onto the subject of it. And I said, Billy, I grew up in church, and there was this whole verse about not throwing stones at people unless you had never messed up. And I said, I know where I've been, I know where I come from, and I know that the intention behind a lot of the things people do is usually good. And I think if we were all a little more self-aware, we would all be nicer. And so we started writing the song called First Stone. I thought it would always be kind of my little John Prine, stripped back, acoustic singer-songwriter song. And then the session guys breathed a new life into it and made it commercial. And thank God, because I really wanted people to get to hear First Stone, and now they do. And every time I hear the intro, I feel like I can run through a wall and hug people. How did we even come up with the intro for First Stone?
You guys had worked on that before I got involved, but
Oh, we did. Evan did the demo for First Stone, and I said, Evan.
That was our first official.
That was our first official demo. And I said, Evan, I want this to feel like an old man giving advice on his back porch.
Yep.
And so Evan went outside and recorded the birds in his backyard. And he sent me the demo, and I said, are those birds, Evan? And he said, yes. I said, I love them.
Yep.
We're keeping them. And so the birds from the original demo made the final.
Yep.
And when we were working on the new version, I think where the intro came from, I was like, this just feels so acoustic in contrast to the rest of the project. We need something ethereal and spacey. And we started messing with that intro.
We kind of messed around, and I think I remember when we went into the studio that day, we had messed around and got that in place, but we all walked out of that room that day last fall being like, this was the biggest song that transformed from what we had done, which was just an acoustic guitar, vocal, and birds.
we probably owe those birds some money.
Yeah.
I feel like a big theme of this record was kind of writing that line of Peyton being such a great writer and writing these songs in a room with just an acoustic guitar and playing them out at writers' nights and stuff like that way, and then transforming them into radio singles or singles, things that felt bigger than what they were, but also keeping that songwriter aspect and the storyteller aspect that you bring to it. I feel like we did a good job of
We
writing
think we
that
got
line.
it close.
I love it. I still love that song.
It's so good.
And the birds made the final record.
The birds made the record.
Proud of that.